When you create a formula in Excel 2013, you create it so that it refers to a group of cells that contains the values you want to summarize. If you use Excel tables, you can use a terrific shortcut that'll make your life a lot easier when you create your formulas, and it will help you when you update your data because you don't even have to update your formula. I will show you how to do it using the column as range sample file, which you can find in the Chapter 1 folder of your exercise files archive. Here I have an Excel table, and it contains a sample of some orders with their respective amounts. And what I want to do is to create a formula that calculates the total of those values. First, I'll give you a little bit of information about the table. And to do that, I'll click any cell in the table, in this case is B4. And then, on the ribbon, I'll click the Table Tools Design Contextual tab. On that tab, all the way to the left, you can see in the Properties group the table name value, which is order sample. We'll be able to use that table name in our formula instead of cells B2 to B8, and you'll see why that's useful in a moment. Let's go ahead and create the formula. I'll click cell E1, type an equal sign as you always do for a formula, then sum, S-U-M, and a left parentheses. Now when I start typing in O, I'll type in the letter O, and that gives me a list of other formulas, but you'll also see down at the bottom that I have order sample, which is the name of my table. So I'll type OR, goes down to the OR function, and order sample, and when I type a D, I get order sample in the list and it's highlighted. To add the order sample reference to the formula, I'll just press the tab key. Now I'll type a left square bracket. Doing so displays the table elements I can reference. And what I'm interested in are the values in column B under amount. And you can see that the second item in this list is amount. So I'll double click it to add it. Then I'll close the table column reference by typing a right square bracket, and then I'll close the sum function by typing a right parentheses. Now when I press enter, I get the value 1264.18, which is the total of all of those amounts. And I'll go ahead and display that using the accounting format. Now let's see what happens when I add a row to the table. So I'll click cell B8, press the tab key to add a new row, and I'll type in the next order number, OD510, and press tab. And let's say that this next amount is $200 even. So I'll type in 200 and press enter. And when I do, the formula in cell E1 displays the new value for all of the values in the amount column. So instead of having to say B2 to B8 for the sum formula, I can use the table reference, and when I add a row to the table, I don't have to update my formula because the table reference takes care of it for me.